What's up, guys? This thing's acting weird tonight. I don't know. It's telling me, like, I don't know. I can't even describe it. Don't know how to explain it. Like I was using a different stream key, and I don't know if any of that makes sense to anybody, but anyways, how we doing tonight? Wish, you don't know how bad I wish we were going live to do the break, but unfortunately we are delayed, and that's kind of part of the reason for going live, is just to kind of let you guys know what's going on and what happened and where we're at with it. So how's everybody doing tonight? See Maddie, Shannon. What's up, guys? I don't know if more people are going to jump in for this or not. I thought about randomizing the free spot giveaway, the one that Big D 505 memorabilia bought several spots, and he said to give one of them away to another person that has gotten a spot in the break. So thought about doing that at least tonight, but I think we'll just wait and do that at the beginning of the break when we are getting it going. So if something's broke, I didn't do it. I like the way you think, Maddie. Denial. It wasn't me. Hey, what's up, Kyle? Man, I hate for it to go this way, especially if, like, having you in the break. As far as I know, your first time participating, getting in on one of the breaks here. And I do appreciate you jumping in and being a part of it. Unfortunately, we are delayed at the moment. I was hoping to be able to, I even left work early. We've got some bad weather headed our way. We're supposed to get pounded with a bunch of snow early in the morning. And that doesn't really have any, well, it kind of, maybe, I don't know. It might have something to do with the delay, but not at least initially. But I just kind of, to what I was saying, leaving work early, I needed to go to the store to make sure we were prepared, because I think as after the snow hits, after it falls, it's going to be probably a couple days before we'll be able to get out and about. So they're expecting, it's supposed to snow for, I think, a solid, like, almost 24 hours. And they're calling for around, last I saw, it was like around 9 to 13 inches. And I saw a different map that showed, like, more specifically for my closer, hello. It's showing on my end that my mic is still good. Can you guys hear me? Test 1 2, test 3 4, mic test. Hello. Loud and clear. Okay, thank you, Shannon. Okay. Mark, can you hear me? Anyways, let him know in case he can't hear me. Excuse me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so with all that snow, more like locally to my specific area is showing possibly more like 16 to 18 inches. So we'll see. Who knows what it's actually going to do, but they're calling for a lot of snow. and we'll see how that affects things. But knowing that was coming, and also knowing that we didn't do any grocery shopping over this past weekend, I knew I needed to go to the store. The wife has been out of town since yesterday afternoon, and she'll be getting home here in a little while. And didn't want to go into tomorrow morning not being able to get out, possibly, and not having what we needed, at least, like some the essential type stuff, some bread, some milk, whatever we might need, if we're stuck here for a little while. So left work early to go to the store before going and picking the kids up from school. And then it was early enough where had everything lined out like I was hoping it would, I would have been able to come home and get everything set up, ready to go, announcements made, and then go live to do the break. But unfortunately, there's been a little bit of a hang up, and I was I was very bummed about it. So just to kind of get straight to, I don't want it to feel like I'm not being transparent or I'm keeping stuff from you guys or anything like that. So just kind of putting it all out there and letting you know what the situation is. I'll kind of circle back around to it, but we have one product that I had to order and it hasn't arrived yet. So that's kind of where we're sitting. I debated I went back and forth about going ahead and doing the break with what is here. It's just one product. It's our Archives hobby box. And I thought about, was considering just, going ahead and doing the break with everything except for the Archives hobby. But a couple of guys I lean pretty closely on, kind of chatting with them about it. And they both suggested waiting until everything was here and doing it all together, the full break all at once. And so that's what we're gonna do. So kind of how it all led up to that. I don't know if most of you saw or not, but before posting this break and making it available and all of that stuff, for the past probably almost a month and a half, it's been very close to a month and a half, I've been trying to fill a break. And I had my holiday break was what I called it, and I had posted it right after Thanksgiving, and it didn't fill. We didn't get to do it until right after New Year's, and so it took a solid month and a half to fill that one. But it was holidays, and I know how that goes, so I probably shouldn't have even done that break when I did it. But it was holiday had come out, and it's fun, and other people were still doing breaks and posting their stuff and doing fine with that. So I thought, why not? Hey, what's up Nick? Ready Rips in the house? How we doing? But so I went ahead and did that one, and we were able to do it early January. It was right after New Year's, probably like the beginning of the second week of January, I want to say, somewhere right around there. And then right after that, I posted the next break that I had planned to do, and I felt like it was a pretty solid break. I tried to put together the most affordable breaks with the biggest bang for your buck, you could say, as possible. And I don't know, I guess I try to put breaks together with products and in a way that I would want to join in if it was somebody doing one. would I want to participate in that break? So I kind of use that thought process and mindset whenever I get into any break, or whenever I'm putting together every break. And so I put that break together, and a couple joined in immediately, like right after I posted it. And then it went a solid 5 days or so with no other spots being picked up. And I was promoting it almost daily. And by promoting it, I mean like I had graphics made and posted. You guys probably see those when I do those on YouTube and social media, mostly like Instagram, Facebook. I really try to do it on all of them, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. So promoted that one, had it posted, and I took the like 0 additional spots getting picked up as just kind of an obvious sign that it wasn't a desirable break. It wasn't a break that people wanted to join into and be, get in and have any spots in, or whatever the case may be. And so I decided to cancel that break. I want to say it was 5 days that I had it posted and was, promoting it. And so, I immediately took that one down, kind of shuffled products around, and went with a little bit different kind of variety, maybe a little more product in it, and different types of stuff. And same thing, went 6 or 7 days with that one. And same routine, posted it, announced that it was posted and available to join, and sharing graphics and trying to get the word out as much as possible. And the 2 guys that had joined early on in that one just kind of carried their spots over to the new one. And but like I said, same thing, 6 or 7 days of doing all of that, and again 0 spots picked up. And so I was like, okay, what's going on? Like, I didn't know what the deal was, but maybe I just put together 2 horrible breaks. I don't know. And so kind of just scrapped those and canceled that second one as well, and put this one together. And kind of leaned on those guys to get their opinions on the products and what they had suggested and mentioned, and what might be good. And at the time, Bowman's Best, I think, was pretty new. I don't know that it was brand new, but it was pretty new release. And enough was out there as far as videos and stuff goes that pretty obvious that it was a very, very nice heavy hitting product. So a ton of parallels, 4 autographs in the box, and looked like it would be a really good break product. And so kind of put this break together featuring Bowman's Best, and pieced around it a little bit, again trying to keep it as affordable as possible, while also providing enough cards to spread around all the teams, and make it feel like it was worth getting into. And but in keeping the cost down, and it's all 24 products, which the prices have just gone up and up on. And so I was able to put like 4 basically hobby products in it, and I left it at that. And I didn't really feel great about there only being 4 products in the break, even though they're pretty good products. I don't know, it just didn't feel like enough to me. And so I decided to add in some giveaways with it, and include also some retail product as part of the break as well. So we've added to it. What's up, Cardaholic? How are we doing tonight? Just giving an update on where we're at with the break. So unfortunately we are delayed, just kind of explaining what has led to the delay, and what the delay is specifically. So for those that aren't aware, I'm sure you guys all are. I think everybody here is in the break, has at least a spot. But we've got the Bowman's Best hobby box. We've got a Logo Fractor box, a Stadium Club compact box, and an Archives hobby box, plus a variety of retail products added in. got giveaways lined out. Most of them are going to be for those that do have spots in the break, but I do have some retail product that I'll be giving away just to anybody that's tuned in live while the break is going on. And so we'll start off with giving those, everybody that's tuned in is eligible to win giveaways. We'll do those first, and then we'll kind of get into the break participant exclusive giveaways. And then, of course, finish off with that grand prize giveaway of one lucky break participant. Hopefully, you guys consider it that way. But one break participant will win a free spot in every break for the rest of the year, for the rest of 2025, with in my breaks. So with Delo car breaks, somebody's going to win one free break spot in every single break for the rest of 2025. So I felt like that was a pretty good giveaway. I had posted it in a recent post, just in case, like people didn't know quite what that meant, what the value of that maybe was. But last year I averaged almost 2 breaks a month. And, at this point of the year, we're halfway through the second month of the year, and we're only on our second one right now. So that leaves 10 more months. So if that average stays true, and I do, just for an example, I do 20 more breaks throughout the rest of the year. Like I said, I try to keep my breaks as affordable as possible, and the average price, I would say, I haven't looked this up to know for sure, but just building every break that I've done so far and knowing how that happens, it's normally between 30 and 45, somewhere in there per spot. So more commonly 35 to 45 range. And so just to make it easy math on averages, if it's an average of $40 a spot, 20 breaks, that's $800 value. $800 out of somebody's pocket to have one spot in every break for the rest of the year. So, Cardaholic, I don't have a Patreon page. Oh, oh, here you go. Yeah, you're talking about the Discord. I do have a Discord server. There you go. I should give you the link. But yeah, so added that as kind of like, a really big bonus, I felt like, to getting into this break. And, just to try to add as much as I can, to make it worth it for you guys to get into. And so that's the big giveaway at the end. But altogether, with the grand prize giveaway included, we've got a total of 16 giveaways for this break. So we'll start off with all the retail product that's included in the break, and I've got it right here. Kind of do a little preview of what we're looking at. We do have an Archives hobby box coming, but we've got an Archives blaster, got a Heritage blaster, and we've got 2 2025 Series 1 hangers. So that's going to be our retail product for the break. And then we've got our Stadium Club compact box, our logo fractor box, and upside down, our Bowman's Best hobby box. We also have an Archives hobby box, and it is not here yet. That is the reason for the delay of the break. So I guess to my point, what I was getting at in all that rambling on, with the previous 2 breaks that I canceled, going the way they did, I went into this break not knowing if it was going to fill. And so, I don't have the money to just throw at, products for a brake and the brake to not fill. And so I wanted to at least make sure this one was going to get going before, you know, putting the money into it. I was worried that I'd have to cancel it again and then, have all this product on hand, not able to switch it up and get other stuff. And, um, you know, if this one wasn't filling, then, I couldn't use that product to put another brake together because it'd be the only product I had on hand. And so I didn't know what to do. So I went ahead and posted the brake. Maybe I messed up and I should have done it, like labeled it as a pre-fill. But I posted it without having the product on hand. But I had checked with my card shop. Unfortunately, they're not so local as Shannon Shenanigans Ripped has maybe coined the term. He's the only one I've heard use it, but I love, everybody calls it their LCS. Well, we don't have an LCS. There's nothing local to us. So it's the CCS, the closest card shop. And mine is about an hour and 15 minutes away. And so I did, the guy down there is awesome. And he'll let me just send an email. And so I, sent him a list of everything I was needing. And at the time, again, this brake took about a month and a half to fill. So at the time, he had everything that I was needing on hand. And, I kept checking in with him as another spot would fill up. I think in the first 15 days, we filled a spot like every other day. It was like 12 spots filled in the first 15 days. And so, at first I was pretty worried because it was going really slow. One spot would fill every 2 or 3 days. And then it got to be like every other day, another spot was picked up. So it got to where it was like, okay, there's enough spots picked up now that we just kind of have to go all in on it. And so I double checked with him again. And I was mainly concerned about the Bowman's Best because it's such a great product. And the price online has just gone up and up and up, like almost by the day after I first put this brake together. So I kept checking with him to make sure he had it on hand and what the price was and all that stuff. And he still had it. So I was like, great. I didn't think that I needed to check on archives. Bowman's Best to archives. You wouldn't think that archives would be the one to sell out first. Well, so I go down there to pick the stuff up after the brake gets about halfway filled. And he was sold out of archives. And so I was able to pick everything else up, but he just did not have any more archives hobby boxes. So I had to come home, find it online as the cheapest one I can, which on Blowout and Dave and Adams, those are really the two best ones that I personally know what to use. That's where I go really if it's not at the card shop I go to, but they both had it for the same price. It was listed on there at $180. So I was able to get that order placed. I went with Blowout because I wanted to throw in some retail product giveaways, and I was able to find some really, really good deals on some blaster boxes on there, which helped get it over the $200 mark to get that free shipping. So the giveaway products that's coming also with that archives whenever it gets here is we'll be giving away a 2023 Bowman blaster box, 2023 Heritage High Number blaster, and a 2022 Heritage High Number blaster. And then also what I did scoop up at Walmart that will also be given away are 2 fat packs each of 24 Allen and Ginter and 24 Stadium Club. So that's the retail product giveaways there. We've got 5 of those. And then I've got some autograph cards and an SGC 10 Julio card. Those I've got a total of 5 between all of that. So 4 autograph cards and the Julio. And then I'm also giving away $5 brake credit for dealer card breaks. So no, and Fuego actually didn't join in. He didn't get any spots in this one. So I know he had asked, and there was the joke in the chat about being the closer and stuff, but yeah, he didn't end up jumping in. So I was with him asking, I was kind of waiting to see what he might do, but yeah, I was kind of surprised that that he didn't pick up a spot. But anyways, so the disappointment, I feel horrible. If you guys can't tell, this is not how I want to do my breaks. I want to be able to, once they fill, immediately. To me, that's the way a break should work. Be ready to go as soon as it fills. We go live. We do the break. Unfortunately for my work schedule, I'm not able to do it like some of the other guys do. Like if it's not all the way filled, I've tried doing it and it doesn't work well for me at all based on my schedule. I've been able to do it in the past, but it just, having done it several times now, like it's really, really hard on me to get everything done and do it in a way that I feel like it's done well. And basically it leads to long streams, late ending break, and I'm the one that gets up to get the kids up and take them to school, and it's a very late night leading into a very early morning, and so it's really hard for me to do it that way. So the way I need to do them is to post them and promote them and have the breaks fill, and then schedule it after it has filled. So that was the idea and the goal with this one. But having had to order the Archives hobby box, it was so frustrating, man. So it was on its way, and originally it had a expected delivery date of tomorrow, Tuesday, and then it got to basically like my closest UPS hub, I guess, where the deliveries that are made to my house come from, are the Joplin, Missouri hub. And before they go to Joplin, like normally the sorting facility, I don't know what you call it, but the stop before it comes to Joplin to go out for delivery is almost always Lenexa, Kansas, which is right outside of Kansas City. And blocked out the tracking number because it does have my home address on it, but let's see if you guys can see that. So they changed, it had said that it was expected delivery was today by 3 o'clock, and 3 o'clock came and went, and then it switched to that. But the it's just so backwards doing it on here. The most recent scan, if that will clear up, I don't know, it's going to. It has said on the way, arrived at facility in Lenexa since 2 a.m., 2:15 a.m. Sunday morning. So, I mean, at this point, it's been there for well over 40 hours. It's been sitting at Lenexa, Kansas. So my worry is, this is the bad part about it, I don't know when it's going to leave there and head my way. So that's what sucks about it, because, I do want to do it all at once. I think that's probably the best way to do it, the best idea for getting it done. But we've got to have everything here to do it. So I'm really sorry that that I didn't prepare better and, don't have it put together. I feel like I dropped the ball pretty big time for you guys. And I feel horrible about it. It's not the way I want this to all be done. I just don't feel good about it. So I will definitely keep you updated. With all of that snow coming tomorrow, I'm really hoping to see, it's supposed to start snowing here at like 4 a.m. So I'm hoping before midnight there's an update on that saying it has departed from Lenexa and is headed to Joplin, and hopefully it can get on the truck and they can get deliveries made before the snow just gets overwhelming. Do a quick update on it real quick. Still says the same exact thing. On the way. Arrived at facility Lenexa 214 on 2/16/25. That's so frustrating. So it's got me a little worried, to be honest. I'm very nervous about it being hung up there, or that being, you know, the such a long time in between scans. I don't know what would cause it to be held up there. I don't want to say what could possibly be, because don't want to speak that into existence, but hope for the best is how we're going to put it. Hoping and watching that thing like a hawk to see if there's an update on it, and I will let you guys know once it shows that it's headed our way, and once I have an updated delivery date, because if that doesn't show that it has left there before like 2 a.m., then I would say there's probably no shot that it's getting delivered tomorrow. And then with the snow coming after that, if that delays the delivery at all, then it's going to make me feel even worse about the whole situation. So I don't know. I hate it. Definitely won't do it again. So again, I'm very sorry that that it happened. And I see your message right there, TCP. What's happening? But yeah, it's I appreciate you guys understanding. I see a lot of Cardaholic, don't worry, product isn't cheap. Be able to get something, I feel, support what you got. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, you guys are awesome. I had a feeling that most, if not all of you, you know, would be understanding and not worry too much about it. But even though, you know, you guys feel that way, like I'm still gonna feel horrible about it even happening. It's just not what I want to put out there. It's not how I want my card breaks to go. And I don't know. I'm not gonna feel good about it either way. So I do appreciate you guys, and sorry for the delay. You know, I can make sure it doesn't happen again by being more on top of having what I'm supposed to have. So you know, I'll definitely learn from it, and I don't want to feel like this again going into a break. You know, I want to be able to schedule them to happen as soon as possible after it fills. So that's what we'll look forward to. But yeah, so I'll just keep you guys updated once I get an update on the status of that package. And that's all we're waiting on is the Archives Hobby Box. As soon as it gets here, we'll be good to go, and we'll get it scheduled and rolling for you guys. And then somebody will be the winner of free break spots, a free spot in every break for the rest of the year. Hope you guys are excited about that. I'm excited for one of you guys to win that. I can't wait to see who wins it. And just the break overall, I think, with all the giveaways is going to be fun. Let's share the screen and show you guys what we were looking at. Shannon says, I'll just take it now. There we go. Make sure this is working right here. All right, so here is everyone that is in the break. We've got Rated Rips, Shenanigans Rips, Bradley Fisher with 2, Kyle Morrison with 2, Artie has a spot, Rocky Top Nick, Cardaholic has 2 spots. Unless I'm missing, no, 3 spots. Cardaholic, you have 3 spots in the break. These are in buy-in order, by the way, if anybody didn't see that. It's not gonna let me highlight it, but so if you have multiple spots, they're just on the list in the order that that your spots were bought in. But Ray K has a couple of spots. John Mayer, Matty Ice, 505 Memorabilia. He picked up several. He has 3 for himself and told me to give 1 away. So Pretty cool. So one of you that is in the break will be winning that spot. He said to give it away to another paid spot. So that will go to one other person in this list for an extra spot. So pretty cool deal that Big D did for you guys there. TheCardDeal.com. Arnie has a spot. 2 spots. We've got Ron Band in the basement. Lucky Peter with the spot. Old buddy from high school, Drew, is in the break. Nala Bear Rips. We've got Corey picked up 3. So once we got to I think the last 12, they went super fast. It kind of creeped a little bit here and there, and then no, it was more than that. I had like 18 spots left to fill, and they were full. They were full in like a day and a half, 2 days, something like that. So you guys did awesome to close it out. I was blown away by that. I was not gonna lie, I was starting to get kind of discouraged and wondering what I was doing wrong. And then you guys just kind of came in like a flood and filled it up super fast. So I was like, okay, we're good. But anyways, Corey has 3, Grim Ripper has 1, and the rest are duplicates, everybody's other spots. So that's everybody in the break. Here's the giveaways. These will be done as keyword giveaways. So you do have to be live watching. You have to be tuned in live. And I'm going to ask for you to type a specific word or something along those lines in the chat. So I'll ask for something specifically to be typed in the chat, and then a winner will be picked based on that being typed. Okay, so that's how all of these 15 giveaways are going to work. So the top row here, the 2 Stadium Club Fat Packs, the 2 Allen and Ginter Fat Packs, the 2023 Bowman Blaster, the 23 High Number Blaster, and the 22 High Number Blaster. Those are all going to be open and available for anybody tuning in to win. That's just a live viewer giveaway. And so that's open for everybody to win. The remaining 10, the middle row and the bottom row, are only for break participants. So those that have at least 1 spot in this break will be the winners of these other 10 giveaways. We've got 5 $5 break credits. And you can win multiple times too. No names will be crossed off or taken out for, any of this. And so it's all going to be keywords. So whoever types the word in the chat when it's asked for, you're eligible to win every single one of these. And so I guess if somebody's really, really lucky, like Corey, you could win all 5 $5 break credits. But got some autographs in here. I've got them right here. I'll go ahead and show them to you. Nothing huge. I don't have like any big name stuff. I don't, unfortunately I don't get to rip a whole lot for myself, and when I do, I haven't had the greatest of luck. But just some that I had sitting around. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Just a little bit bigger. If it'll focus on that, we've got I don't know that it's going to. Stone Garrett, rookie auto from Stadium Club. 2023 Stadium Club from 2020. Donruss Optic. It's a rated rookie hollow. Mauricio Dubon with the Giants. Rated rookie hollow. On-card auto. A rarity for Panini. Next up, we've got a 2022 Cedric Mullins Baseball Stars auto, and that is a black parallel numbered to 199. And then the last auto is a Byron Buxton Favorite Sons from 2023 Topps Series 2. Favorite Sons insert auto, Byron Buxton, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but probably not. Oh, there we go. Kind of, maybe. That is numbered to 25. So pretty low numbered insert autograph there. And then kind of the grand prize of the live keyword giveaways, the live chat giveaways, is the SGC 10 Julio Rodriguez Gold Cup Prism. Pretty nice card there. 2023 Topps Chrome. Prism Parallel. SGC 10 there. So that's the card giveaways. And then, of course, to end it, probably after we're done with everything, the very last thing we'll do is the grand prize giveaway of the free spot in every break for the rest of the year giveaway. All right, so found this break through one of your posts. Oh, awesome! There you go, Shannon. Thanks for sharing that. Very cool. I was wondering how you came across, you know, my channel and the breaks and all that stuff. So very cool. Shannon is the man. Appreciate that. I just took an IG call. No, not randomizing teams now. I'll wait and do all that whenever it's time to do the break. So we'll do the free spot giveaway from 505, and then we'll randomize the teams, and then we'll do the team trading. That team trading period where you guys can, you know, trade your random teams and try to get who you want. And, you know, that'll be just kind of the same normal, hopefully as brief as possible period. I always say the brief trade period, it ends up being longer than I expected it to go. But, you know, that's kind of how I do things. It's just how it happens. I don't do it on purpose, but anywho, that's where we're sitting. Dang, just tried to update it and it still says the same thing. So I'll keep you guys updated for sure. Thank you for being understanding. Thank you for all of you that picked up spots in the break. And, you know, hopefully it gets here ASAP and we can get it done right away. That's my hope. I really, really don't want it to drag out and not be able to happen until like the end of this week or, you know, later. That would be awful. So we'll see what we can do and get it going for you guys as soon as possible. So thank you guys once again. That's really all I had. I wish I had something to rip. I'd go over to the card table and you know, rip some product, but I think I'm gonna hop on the PlayStation actually and get some games in with Justice. This break, I agree, Shannon, this break is going to be really good. So I mean, just to kind of, we ran through the product already, but the Archives hobby will have 2 on-card autos. Love the autos in the Archives. The Stadium Club compact box will have 1 auto, and as long as it's not one of the Chrome autos that's a sticker auto, most likely it will be an on-card auto as well. And it's possible to get an auto out of the Logo Fractor box, but nothing's guaranteed. So we're hoping for an auto out of that as well. And then, you know, finishing off with the Bowman's Best hobby box, that's 4 Chrome autos. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think those are all on card as well. But so yeah, either way, Bowman's Best, if you haven't ripped some or haven't watched any ripped, it is an amazing product. I mean, the 4 autos aside, it is loaded with awesome parallels, some really cool inserts, just nothing but good stuff coming out of that product. So that box in itself is going to be so much fun. But yeah, the so overall combined guaranteed autos, we're looking at 7, I think it is, 4, yeah, 7. Plus, you never know out of the retail stuff. We've got 2 blaster boxes of products that you know, can have hits in it. I mean, the Archives blasters, not uncommon at all to pull an auto out of an Archives blaster. The 2025 Series 1 hangers have been loaded with hits. So, you know, always a chance there as well. But we are looking for 7 guaranteed autographs, a ton of parallels, and then hopefully at least 1, but maybe more bonus hits on top of that. So I agree, Shannon. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a great break. Just need that package to get delivered, man. Oh, I'm ate up over it. It's taking a toll on me. I don't like it, but I do appreciate you guys. So, but yeah, if I had something to rip, we'd head over to the card table and we'd get to it. But that's gonna be it for tonight. I see a lot of chat going on. I love that. Getting to know the newbie. About what time do you usually run your breaks? I'm glad I went back and looked. So, Kyle, they tend to happen during the week. It would be amazing if I could just always plan them for like a Saturday, but they normally happen during the week. And on a weeknight, what I do is I try to just get home from work. Like I get off at 5 most days. And when I know I have a break scheduled, I try to wrap everything up early so that I can leave ASAP, right at 5 if possible. I go and pick the kids up from school and then, book it home. And I try to get started by 6:30 so that we can get the break rolling by 7. That's always the goal. So that's and that's Central Time. I'm in the Central Time zone in Missouri. So, where are you located at, Kyle? I don't know right offhand. I see you're a Dodgers fan. Are you California? If so, that might work pretty well for you, because if I'm live at 6:30 my time, then I'd be going live. Oh, in Los Angeles, yeah. So normally it will be 4:30 your time is when I go live. And the way I try to do it is I'll go live to randomize the teams and get the teams trading. So most of the breaks that I do are random team breaks, 30 spot random team breaks. And we do allow team trading to, give everybody a shot at getting the team that they want. And so we'll randomize the teams. It's with random.org. Randomize the participant name list, and then randomize the team list, or usually in the other order. I do the teams first and then the names. And then I do it all in this spreadsheet that I had pulled up here. So I'll just copy this list of names, paste that into the randomizer, roll the dice, and then randomize it how many times, the dice roll. Do the same thing for the teams list, and then everything gets pasted into the kind of master list. And so, the random order of team owners with the random order of teams right beside it. And then if there's any trades, then I kind of update that off to the right. Put the original team owner in there so that we know who had them and what the trades were. Kind of all kept track of, and this is made also available for you guys to view when we do the break. So I'll share the link, and you can pull that up if you want to pull the spreadsheet up and see it yourself at any time. And then once the trades are all finished and finalized, this is the first page of the spreadsheet here. And so it's just kind of in a chart where it's easy to see who has what teams. And we just kind of review the teams, who has what teams. We kind of quickly go over the final team list. We finalize it. Don't allow trades after the break has started. We did that before and led to an awkward situation. So I didn't do it before that, and then I allowed it, and then I didn't do it after that. So sticking to the teams list being final after the break starts, I feel like that's the best way to do it. And so that's kind of a good thing to know. It's important to be here early on. So kind of back to answering your question, go live at 4:30 your time, get all the randomizing out of the way, and try to get the team trades, all of that combined, lumped up in a 30-minute time window, and get the break started by 5 p.m. Pacific. And then, it's just running through normal break style, just pack, or box by box, pack by pack, seeing what we can hit. Yes, sir. Thanks for asking. I mean, especially somebody new, not knowing how it all works, it's good to know, good to ask. So I appreciate that. Yeah, Rated Rips pulled some bangers out of Bowman's best. So Kyle PC's the Dodgers. He's in LA. Maddie is our Cubs fan, along with Sly. Rated Rips, PC Team Rangers, PC Players, Nick Gonzalez and Ben Joyce. Heck yeah. Also too, like what you guys are chatting about here in the chat right now. I do have a community server on Discord, and there's different chat groups in there for different topics. One of them is like PC building, Trade Central, like helping each other put sets together and all of that type of stuff. So it doesn't have to be like when I go live and only doing it, this being the only spot to do it. If you join that Discord server, everybody can see it at any time and, chat about it. Not during a live stream, just kind of throughout the day, whenever you can or whenever you see it, as you please. And then, we can all chat kind of offline and, get to know what we each collect and who needs what, and helping each other out with that. So the fun part of the hobby that really doesn't happen, a whole lot. People pull good stuff and want to sell it instead of we're trying to change that trend. To me, it all started with my good friend Rated Rips, just out of the kindness of his heart and his hatred for the Cardinals. Getting all his Cardinals cards out of his house, he sends me everything Cardinals, and it's amazing, and it's infectious too. So I'm all down for that. I do have some cards I'm looking to sell, but if I know someone's collecting certain things, or if it's really good, then I might try to trade with you. But other than that, if it's your guy or your team or whatever, and you're part of the group, then more than happy to hook you up with who you collect, or the team you collect, the guy you collect, whatever it might be. It's infectious, it feels good to do, and it's a lot of fun, so I'm all on board for that. Again, if anybody's interested, I don't have bot rigs open, so my chat bot's not sharing stuff for me tonight. Unless it is and I just haven't seen it. Right. I want to see, baby. Well, maybe Botrix is here. I don't know if that would work if he wasn't here. Anyways, I don't know why I call it a he, but anyways. Yeah. Hey, collecting like that makes you a real one, that's for sure. Makes you a real one. All right, guys, I'm going to call it with that. So there's your update. I will keep you updated as I get more updates. And we'll go from there. So sorry once again. Wish it wasn't the way it was. And, I 100% responsibility and blame for it. Should have been more prepared and, had what I needed before I needed it, and I failed to do that. So my apologies for sure, and look forward to getting that in so that we can get this done, because it is going to be a blast. But hope you guys have a good night, and stay tuned. On all the socials. I don't know if I have socials on here or not. Let's try it. Socials. Follow me on all the socials and subscribe to the channel here. Well, that's not what I put. I must not have a socials command. Anyways, they're down in the description. Instagram, pretty active on Instagram. Facebook, I do see that most of the time. X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, I am on there as well. And it's the same on all of them. It's at Delo Card Breaks, or my personal stuff is at Delo Sports Guy. So you stay in the know. Make sure you don't miss any updates by getting, following me on any of those, and we'll get the word out once more is known. Make sure you guys know what's up. So appreciate you guys. Have a good night, and we will see you next time.